This is a comparison review of the VWIC floor mats, molded floor mats for our 2018 Toyota Highlander. And by the end of this video, I'll tell you the 3 reasons why we're going with the VWIC floor mats. I want to thank VWIC so much for these samples because now we don't have to worry about sludgy snow or rain when the bad weather comes. Now, the number one reason we want to switch to the VWIC versus the factory Toyota is, like I said, the molding. You can see here the original Highlander ones, the factory ones, and for, I would say, a cheaper price than the factory ones, you get much better protection. It still includes the clips to attach it to your floor mats, and you can see the different ones here. This is the driver's side, and I'll show you how to install it once I compare. This is the passenger side. I'm just doing a quick comparison here. And this is the center row seating. You can see it's even a little bit bigger. It overlaps a little bit more, and the hard ridges keeps all the rain and sludge in. And this is the rear. So here's the second reason. The rear has an extension. You can see the original one here doesn't have this rubber extension that goes right through the middle. That is in case your vehicle has the captain's chairs. On our specific vehicle, it's the bench, so we have the full 8-seater. So it doesn't matter as much, but it's nice to have that extra protection in the rear. Now, you might be wondering why this thing is folding. It does warn you in the instructions that it does come packaged folded, just so it's easier to transport, but they surprisingly and conveniently fold back the other way, which is what the instructions are on the packaging. So all you got to do is flip it the other way and fold it a few times in this direction. So this side was already folded like that, and I wanted to keep one like that so I can show you what it looks like once you fold it into the opposite direction, as well as that one. That one came folded into thirds, and as you can see now, easy. And the other nice convenient thing, they didn't even really have to add, but they included a nice microfiber cloth to clean off your mats before you install it. And that's another detail. So the number 2 thing is the detail. So you get this included wipe, microfiber cloth to clean down your mats. You've got the extension. That's the second reason. The first reason, again, as a reminder, is the molding that will keep stuff out of your car. All the slush on your carpets, all molded. And number 3 is cleaning. So imagine we just had our car detailed recently, and they did a great job. This one has a little bit of dirt because it's been used, but imagine you yourself as an owner, a DIYer, cleaning every single little hexagon on your floor mat. Same thing on the drivers. Every little hexagon. They did a great job. Again, it's shiny, black, brand new looking, waxed, but that is a nightmare to clean each and every single one. So kudos to my detailers for doing that. Check out the VWIC. Just an easy wipe. It might not look as nice, but as an owner, you want ease of use, you want convenience. Maybe you don't, but for me, this was the number 3 reason, was the ease of cleaning. Now let's show you how. It'll be my first time too. It looks like installing these on your vehicle. We'll start with the driver's side. And we just recently detailed our vehicle, so it's kind of a great time to put on these new mats. Hopefully you can see it's kind of dark in here, but pushed it back. And I want to make sure it's as clean as possible. This one's not too bad because the carpets are pristine. Let me give you a close-up here. Kind of hard to see on camera, but our carpets are clean. All the salt stains are gone. We want to put this here. So this portion on the left goes right up to to where the footrest goes. So that actually will protect that footrest. Great for resale value. You just got to line up the bottom here. You can see that. Clip it down. And then on the other side, spin. Can't get this clearly. 2 hands. There we go. Spin. And you can see it's really molded around all of the vehicle's edges. Let's see if I can just turn on my light here. No, because I'm on video mode. Okay. Hopefully it's clear on your camera or in the video that you can see. It's really molded around the carpet. Fits really well. You can see the shape was designed exactly. One little thing maybe I could notice is it doesn't fully cover the footrest, but that's not a big deal. Nobody really sees that. So you can see the plastic sticking out, but up here you don't see it at all. So that's not going to move. It uses the factory clips. There's the old one. We'll probably include it in the resale value of the car, but now these ones will hold its place. Here's the passenger side. Again, check out how clean it is. It's not very evident on camera, but it's pristine. We want to protect it as much as possible. Now the passenger side doesn't have clips. The factory one doesn't have any clips either. So it goes in just like that. And because it's molded, it's not going to move. Well, there is some play to go forward, but not any different than the factory one. So that's the passenger side. Now I'm going to pull up the seats forward and do the center. Let me go on this side. So this is a real time install, so you get an idea of how long it does take to install on your own vehicle. And VWIC does make for other vehicles, so just make sure it is the correct one, because even if it's the same name, they do have different model designations. As an example, this Highlander does have 7 and 8 seaters, but the floor covers are exactly the same on all. Here we go. This side. And did I put this properly? Or is this upside down? I went upside down. Okay, here we go. Did I do this upside down? I guess you don't have to be a genius to do this. Nope, I did it the right way the first time. Okay, there we go. Push it down. Okay, so I see what you got to do. So you got to pull up the rear and then slide it forward so it does mold around all the corners. You can see how tightly it fits around all the factory molding. Very nice. Just so you can see the other side too. Check that out. So this lip here will prevent slush and snow from getting on the carpets here that will stain over time. So I really wanted these. You probably have seen other big brands before. If you've been around long enough, you'll probably already know the name. But these ones are budget and much more affordable than the ones you see online. It's raining a bit here, so it's a bit wet, but that's okay. It's waterproof. And so you'll see the difference in coverage. Slide it forward. Wait, I can't do this one-handed. There we go. Now the final one. It's kind of dark in here, but I'm hoping the adjustments on the camera are good enough for you to see it. So is it this way? Okay. Right over there. And you can see it's settled into place. And if you had the captain's chair, this one in the center will stay forward. But now when I reverse it, am I in the right place? Yeah, this is the right place. Yeah. Okay. Line it up over there. Okay. Okay, and that's the rear. Let's go to the front. I mean the passenger side. Same thing. Make sure it's flat. It clears the floor. And there you have it. If you want to have the center seat down. And you can see the rear with the extra foot protector in the center will fit your 2018 Toyota Highlander. I believe, double check with your settings, with your specific vehicle, that these fit 2014 to 2019 Toyota Highlanders. And if anything there is to go by, like this Toyota Highlander, if you're going, if this Toyota is anything to go by, this is the quality you can expect for the VWIC floor mats. So I hope I've answered all your questions in this quick review. If you like these type of reviews, please consider following the channel, because I do these type of reviews all the time for cars and home and family and dad life. I do a lot of reviews for these products. Thank you for your time.